What up, friends? How are you doing? Good morning, friends. How are you? Okay, so my apologies, friends. Okay, I was annoyed last night. I think we can hear that in my voice. Okay, it has been a very traumatic 2 days for me. Okay, and you know, it really was. I wanted to catch some hands last night. Okay, with my jazzy life because and I'm a non-violent person these days, okay? Those days are behind me, way behind me. But don't get it twisted. If need be, I will go that way, okay? But this is beyond my control. This is a person I watch on the internet. This is not real life. But these poor babies. If you see the neglect on camera, the way she was just folding her clothes, zoning her kids out. Imagine, this is how I think. Imagine what those babies go through when we're not around to watch. Okay? That's what keeps playing through my mind, friends. Okay? I'm a very loving person. Okay? Ruthless. I can be ruthless, but it's for good reason. Okay? Because after 10 years of being on the internet, we have mentioned to her so many times to pay more attention to her children, okay? They were damn near body slamming each other in the background, right? And she's here worrying about her knocky ass knees, bitch. Get off of them then, okay? Do some stretches every now and then, okay? Whatever. Like, do whatever you gotta do. Put some fucking knee braces on. Who gives a fuck? Okay? Nobody watches because they care about you. And I don't mean to be a bitch, but the freaking babies in the background, you know? It's like, oh my gosh. Like, no matter what, this woman is always going to be like that. And that's what is so, we all went through things as children, and we all know that that's what molds us as adults. You know, the good thing about it, I will say, she, I guess, has improved a teeny tiny bit, but her kids are going to be the best fucking parents, okay, to their children, because they're gonna know what not to fucking do. Okay, that's the only ray of hope in this situation. Okay, and she thinks, oh, their kids are not gonna, they're gonna remember every single thing that she did. Every time she chooses legendary over the other Davis 4, they're gonna remember. Okay, because that's how children are. We fucking remember everything, and that's gonna be her issue when the kids. I'm over here smacking my hand. That's gonna be her issue, her dilemma when they get older. Okay, but it's just so hurtful for me to watch that. It's very hurt. It hurts me for those children. Okay, and whatever, Jazz, do whatever the fuck you want. But I'm just, I'm just disgusted with her. Okay, just when we think, okay, and it's clear to me. This is why I got moving vibes from her. Okay, it's clear to me that Chris is not there just by her parenting alone. When Chris was there, nobody was allowed to make no noise. Okay, the kids were locked up in the room, so they were neglected in a different they were neglected in a different way. Okay, it's clear as day to me that the motherfucker gone. Okay, he gone, and I don't know if he's coming back. The closet, um, the closet was empty, and a lot of hangers were showing. So to me, that's why it was giving me moving vibes. And when you move, don't you wash all of your clothes so that when you move to the new house, because maybe she's not going to have a washer and dryer because that washer and dryer belongs to that house, right? So that's why it's giving me movie. I didn't explain myself yesterday. That's why it's giving me moving vibes. You know, you wash all your, whether you're gonna have a washer or dryer or not. You know, you wash all of your clothes, so you're not transporting dirty clothes. Even she knows that, right? So the two jackets in the closet and one pair of shoes. The other thing that gave me moving vibes, where's the hat rack? We all know the motherfucker came with a hat rack full of hats when he moved in. The hat rack is gone, so that means he gone. Okay, I'm just saying. I didn't see no hat rack nowhere. The closet. All of a sudden, she's organizing all of the rooms, so that is why it's giving me moving vibes. Okay. Also, when she first did her first, and I watch things in every video. Okay, so she on her counter, if you see where she had all her coffee and stuff like that, if you look to the left, it's like empty next to the fridge, and she had two sets of like those mixing spoons or whatever to cook cookware. The spoons, remember, she got two sets. There's only one set now on the counter. So I think she's half moved out, half moved, still moved in. This is why it's giving me moving vibes, because why all of a sudden does she want to start, going through her things now, and pack. I think she's packing. That I don't know. I could be wrong. This is just what I'm guessing, because she's a creature of habit, okay? And when she does different things, and then serving the kids in those meal prep bowls, that's another reason I got moving vibes, because the rest of her shit's packed away. Okay. I think she left stuff out to purposely make it look like if she's still, there and stuff. Um, So, all those boxes I saw at the entrance, she's talking about how do you do it with all these bills? And she just did a whole bunch of shopping. You saw that, right? The Macy's clothes or the Macy's packages. That's all packages she's received. Homegirl is still living large, okay? She is still an income tax baller, okay? She is not struggling. But do you see how she does the manipulation to imply like she's struggling? She won't outright say it because she wants to see if someone's gonna send her a $2 to $5. See how many people she can hustle a few bucks out of. Okay, because when you move, it's expensive, so any little bit's gonna help. Even though she has the money, she wants your money. Okay, she doesn't care that we're about to through a recession or nothing like that. Nope, she don't care. She's over there shopping like crazy. Next time she's talking about bills, remember that pile of Macy's merch she has at the door. Okay, it was probably about as tall as her and as wide as her. Okay, so just remember that when she's talking about being in the struggle, because nobody's struggling. She's doing just fine. When she has that nasty ass sinister smirk on her face, complaining about life, homegirl is fine. There's nothing wrong with her. Okay, she's just trying to get a few dollars out of everybody, and that's it. So I do apologize. Okay, I do apologize for being a little bitchy yesterday. Because I was being a little bitchy, because I just felt a ways. I'm like, these, it just coincided with what I was going through in my life, like hating ass bitches, you know what I mean? So that is why. Okay. So anyways, I'm up early because last night I had a turn of events. And all of a sudden I just had an idea. I was like, you know what? Because my son's not ready to go back to school. He's still a bit shooken. He's shooketh, still. So I had an idea last night, and so um, now I can make up some of my hours from yesterday by going in, today, and I'm trying to make up my hours that I missed, because we gotta do what we gotta do, and I'm still shaken about it. It's very sad if anything were to happen to my baby. When I was like, oh hell no, not today, not today. I was like, not today, Satan. You're not taking my baby from me. No, you are not. Okay. So we have to be careful and mindful with our children, please. I am a helicopter parent. We all know I'm a parent. Okay. And it could, I was away from him for like not even 5 minutes, prepping for my night chores to feed these animals I have in this house, and life could have turned fast, could have went sideways fast. But thank you, God. Thank you for protecting us. Thank you for protecting my baby. And thank you so much for helping him, because he did it on his own. He ran. He knew to run to mommy because he knows I'm going to help him the best I can. He knew first thing to come to me, when he came to the kitchen and to ask for help. He knew. He knew he was scared, but he knew he had to come to mommy because mommy's going to help me. And that's how your children should feel with you. Your children should feel, like whatever, and God forbid, something happens to those babies and they can't even trust their mommy to go to her. You know, we have to have build that trust with our children, because if our children can't trust us, who the fuck they gonna trust? We're the freaking parents here, you know? And she has several kids. Anything can happen at any time to any of them. And they need to know that they can wake mommy up in the middle of the night if if some emergency happens. Oh, let me sleep longer, do not bother me. Do you know how many different things can happen to your babies, Jazzy, at that time? During the middle of the night, early morning? And they're going to say, no, leave mom alone. You know, she said not to bother her. In the middle of an emergency, can you imagine that? You cannot do that, homegirl. You cannot do that. You have a lot of small children in your house that's not even safety proof. It's not baby proof. Please, please be more mindful of your babies, okay? All right, guys, I'm done blabbing, okay? I'm done. I do apologize for being a little grumpy pants, but it's emotional for me too. I'm very thankful for everything that happened, but it still hurts me. It still hurts me very much. So I'm struggling here, okay? Anyways, my son's okay though. No worries. He's okay. Mama's okay. Mama's getting there. Y'all have a good day. Please hug your babies, okay? And make sure that they know that you love them. All right? Bye-bye.